Hi, my name is Kate Okayasu, and I am one of the co-chairs of NCPH's membership committee. The purpose of our committee is exactly as the name might suggest, that is to serve and support the members of our organization. We assist the NCPH Board of Directors and Executive Office on marketing and keeping members connected through social media and events, helping members understand and be aware of the full benefits of their membership, and in turn, finding out what resources and support members might want from the organization and passing on those recommendations. In our recorded session, we've collected testimonials from our members, asking them to share their own experiences of being part of NCPH and why they have continued to find it a rewarding connection. So please enjoy our stories, and we hope that they help you see what opportunities being part of a professional organization like NCPH can offer you.
Hi, my name is Sarah Byrne, and I currently serve as the museum educator at the Jack Hadley Black History Museum in Thomasville, Georgia, and I'm also a PhD student at Bellarmine University in their Education and Social Change program. I first joined the National Council on Public History in 2021. At the time, I was an undergraduate student, and one of my professors, who's now a colleague of mine in the field, encouraged me to become a member. That encouragement opened the door to what has been 4 years of involvement. As a student, the benefits were immediate. Gave me access to resources, current happenings in the field, and also connected me with people who were committed to the same values that I cared about, which are making history accessible, collaborative, and meaningful to the public. Now, as a professional, I continue to find value in those same things. It has kept me connected to current conversations and helps me to continue to grow as both a museum educator and a scholar. I've also had the privilege of serving on the membership committee, which has been an incredibly rewarding way to give back. Being part of that committee has allowed me to appreciate how welcoming and supportive this community is, and it has allowed me to play a small part in extending that welcome to others. I remain a member because it feels like a professional home, one where I can contribute, learn, and stay connected to a community that has shaped my career since those first days as an undergraduate student.
Hello, I'm Dr. Chuck Welsko. I am the digital documentary editor here at the Kentucky Historical Society. Here I oversee the Civil War Governors of Kentucky Digital Documentary Edition and the statewide historical marker program. I am a co-chair of NCPH's membership committee, and I have, since towards the end of my PhD program, been a member of NCPH on and off since 2017. I want to highlight kind of what I see as the benefits of membership in NCPH and in professional organizations like NCPH, the Society of Civil War Historians, and other groups like that. As a graduate student, I really enjoyed NCPH's ability to build networking opportunities. Being able to go to the conference, feel connected with other graduate students was a good opportunity, and I think one of the chief benefits from NCPH. And since COVID in 2020, NCPH has really worked on creating more ways for professional historians, public historians, to engage with one another remotely. As I transitioned into my professional career as a public historian, I think NCPH shifted roles. There's still certainly a networking element to my work, or to the benefits of being a member of NCPH, but there is the ability to continue engaging with scholarship, getting the public historian, seeing history at work news, the blog, and other pieces, right, that have allowed me to continue staying up to date on scholarship and trends in the field. But there's also been a community, and part of this is joining the membership community. Part of this is, or not community, membership committee, but part of this is also going to the conference and continuing to work and seeing those people that you meet at a couple of conferences or work events that translate into people that you see at other conferences throughout your career. It's also provided that space for me to think about my work. I think there's also a peripheral example sort of for the benefits of membership in general in professional organizations. I owe a huge part of the position and job I have now to a mentorship program from a different professional organization. I joined the mentorship program through this other organization, paired with an individual. We met, we talked at a conference, and then later when that person was looking to hire someone for a job, I applied and had a connection, and that helped me get this position and really launched my career to be here at KHS. NCPH is working on building and serving members through the membership committee, through its work with its strategic plan. And that's, I think, one of the major benefits I see of organizations like NCPH and their membership opportunities is to build connections. And it's why I maintain my membership with NCPH. It gives me opportunities to continue to grow, learn, and most importantly, continuing to connect with other public history professionals. Thank you very much.
Hi, my name is Brian Whetstone, and I'm currently an assistant professor in the Department of Historic Preservation at the University of Pennsylvania. And I've been a member of NCPH since 2017, when I first attended my very first NCPH conference as an undergraduate student, when the conference was held in Indianapolis, Indiana. And I see a lot of benefits for being a member of NCPH. One of which is the broad interdisciplinarity of the professional community that NCPH provides. And that really reflects the really diverse kind of professional scope of public history itself, where you have people in a variety of both practitioner contexts, like actually out in the world doing public history, and then you also have folks like myself who are housed in academic institutions like universities. And when I was a graduate student, that was really influential for me in helping kind of figure out the potential path that I could take to get to the career that I wanted, where I could access a professional community that contained both academics, which is traditionally what a lot of very professional membership-based organizations have, alongside people who are actually out in the world doing public history. That was really crucial for me to be able to kind of find my way to where I am now. And I continue to belong to NCPH for the same reasons, which is primarily that I continue to have access to this very diverse and engaged network of professionals. And that really helps me continue to stay up to date on what's going on in the field, troubleshoot things that may be going on in my own kind of professional or institutional contexts, and connect with people from all across the United States who are engaged in doing some of the same work I am, which I wouldn't otherwise have access to that if I weren't part of NCPH.
Hi, my name is Kate Okayasu, and I am the University Archivist at the University of Northern Colorado. And I have been a member of NCPH since about 2017. I was encouraged to join while a graduate student getting my master's in public history. And my first real experience with NCPH was attending the annual conference, which I was able to do with the help of scholarships that the organization offered, as well as volunteering at the conference and just splitting travel expenses with fellow grad students. And my first year was really just about absorbing and learning through the conference sessions and through the people that I was meeting. I got the chance to just learn how vast our field really is and all of the different opportunities and avenues that we can apply our skills in, and that I could think about careers after grad school and how I might use what I was learning to create a career for myself. And then in my second year, my roommate and I got together, put in a proposal, and got to lead a working group session at the annual conference, which together with fellow colleagues in the field, we developed a set of guidelines to help people creating digital history projects. And then from that working group came an idea to create a database of history-focused digital projects and to create sort of a one-stop shop to help connect people to all of these amazing resources and projects that were out there, as well as provide information about the development of those projects so that people interested in creating their own digital history projects could have some inspiration and some some support. And so we got to work with an NCPH committee. We pitched a proposal to the NCPH board and eventually got funding and worked with a web developer to create what is now the Digital Public History Directory, a free resource on NCPH's website. And so I highly encourage graduate students to check out NCPH and just see it for what it is, as an opportunity to learn about this field, but also to have opportunities even while you're in school to engage in meaningful work in our field. And so yeah, ever since that experience, I have been a member of NCPH. I have served on committees, and I have just really continued to enjoy and feel the benefit of being connected to other professionals in this field. And just, yeah, being part of NCPH is just a constant access to resources to help me grow in my profession, to help me navigate challenges in the field, and also just to meet really cool people and to be inspired and stay excited about the work that we get to do. So I definitely encourage you to check out NCPH.
Hi, my name is Rebecca Patillo. I'm the Assistant University Archivist at Duke University, and I've been a member of NCPH since about 2013. And I actually won a student membership as a grad student at an event. And for me, it was a great way to meet other public history practitioners that were not just part of my program. I got a lot of value out of their newsletters and their other publications, and it really helped me explore the type of work that was happening in our field. And helped me hone in on the type of public historian and the type of archivist that I wanted to be. And I feel like, in the 10 plus years that I've been a member, I've only seen the benefits get better. And I've seen the organization grow. And I find that a lot of professional organizations, they tend to only focus on all their energy into the annual conference. But NCPH offers a wealth of programming and resources throughout the year. Mini cons, grad fairs like this one, advocacy alerts that help me keep informed of threats to our field and how I can help. And there really is so many ways that you can be involved in the organization, as little or as much as you want to be. So I continue to be involved with NCPH because they're an organization that I truly believe cares for their members, not just about collecting dues. They were one of the first organizations that made salary transparency a priority on their job boards, which I really appreciated, especially as a new professional when I first finished grad school. And I'm going to be honest, I pretty much let many of my professional organization memberships lapse, but NCPH is the one that I prioritize because I truly feel like they offer invaluable resources. They offer great learning and networking opportunities, and it's a great way for me to give back to my field through committee work. And so if you're a student and you're thinking about joining, I really implore you to join. It was so invaluable to me as a grad student and has continued to be a big part of my professional career.
Hello again. On behalf of the membership committee, I would like to thank you all for taking the time to listen to our testimonials about the benefits of membership in professional organizations like NCPH and its affiliates and other partners. We hope that you've learned something about what we see as the value of engaging with professional organizations. We've all shared different opinions, but a common theme that resonates throughout this video is the value that is added to our working careers as professional public historians through organizations like the membership, through organizations like NCPH. As a co-chair of the membership committee, again, I want to thank you, reinforce the fact that we work to engage our members, and I hope from this video you feel called to join, whether it's NCPH or other professional organizations, groups that will help you grow, connect, and continue to learn throughout your career as a graduate student and as a emerging public history professional. Thank you again, and have a wonderful day.